Excel Workshop Session 3. In this session, we will learn how to create a column chart, a pie chart, a line chart, and a histogram. Let's start with the column chart. We need to create a column chart for this data that is represented in this given table. Now, first of all, we need to select the data series that we want to create the column chart for. So in this case, we need to select the whole table. Now we click on Insert. In the pop-up menu, we select Chart and then we select Column in the sub-menu. Now, as you can see here, the legend is giving us the reference color for each series, males and females, the males in blue and the females in red. And of course, you can give a title for your chart here. Now, let's move to Task 2. In Task 2, we need to create a column chart for female Emiratis. So, in this case, we need to select the title column and the females data series, this one, in column E. To do that, we need to select the title column first, then hold the Command button in your keyboard, and then select the female data. Now we have to repeat the same previous steps. Click on Insert, then in the pop-up menu, select Chart. In the sub-menu, you can select Column. Now let's learn how to create a pie chart. Let's move to the next sheet. Task 1. We need to create a pie chart for this given data in table P1. In order to do that, we need to select the Emirate column and the area column. Now click on Insert. In the pop-up menu, you can select Chart and then select Pie from the sub-menu. Now, as you can notice, the percentage of each emirate is not showing. Now, to show the percentage of each emirate, you need to select a different layout. You can do that from Quick Layout button here. So if you click the drop-down arrow here, you can just select the first layout. Now you can increase the size of the pie by clicking near the pie, the plot area, and increase the size as much as you want. Now, as you can notice here, that there is no contrast between the font color of Abu Dhabi label and the color of the Abu Dhabi slice. We need to either change the font color of Abu Dhabi label or change the color of the Abu Dhabi slice. Let's first show you how to change the font color. Click on any label here. You can see that all labels are selected. Now, if you click on Abu Dhabi label, you can see that all labels are selected. Now click one more time on Abu Dhabi label. So now Abu Dhabi label is the only label that is selected. Now in the home menu, you can here change the font color. Let's choose the white color here. See the result? Now, if you want to change the slice color of Abu Dhabi, you click on Abu Dhabi slice, and as you can see, all slices are selected. Now click one more time on Abu Dhabi. So only Abu Dhabi's slice is selected. Now in the fill color button here, you can click on the drop down arrow and you can select the color that you want. Let's select this color. Now as you can notice, the label of Ajman is showing a 0%. We need to increase the decimal places for the percent numbers. When double-clicking on any label, you can see that all labels are selected and a pop-up window appears to the right side of the Excel window. Now click on number. After that, you can select the percent style when you click the drop down arrow here. Then select percentage. Now by default, the decimal places here are 2. So we can choose, for example, 1 decimal place and click enter or return. So all the percent numbers here that are showing on the labels are changed to 1 decimal place. You can even shift a slice out if you want. For example, if you click on any slice, then all the slices are selected. Click on Dubai slice now and then click and shift this slice a bit outside the pie. Now you can practice by doing task 2. Now let's move to the next sheet and learn how to create a line chart. Task 1. Using table 1, create a line chart. Now we need to select the data series of female Emiratis. Now click on Insert and from the pop-up menu, select Chart and then select Line from the sub-menu. As you can see, we need to insert the year's data on the x-axis instead of the series of numbers that are appearing here. Now right-click on any of these numbers, then select data from the pop-up menu. In the pop-up window, click on Horizontal Axis Labels tab. Now to insert the years, you need to click and drag on the range of years. Now click OK. Now let's do task 2. Using table 2, create a line chart showing the male and female populations from 1975 till 2005. Now we need to select the male and female columns from the table. Then click on Insert. Then from the pop-up menu, select Chart and then select Line from the sub-menu. As you can see, the legend is appearing here. So the blue line represents the male data and the red line represents the female data. And of course, you can give a title for this chart. So you can type a suitable title here. We need now to show the years on the x-axis. So we right-click on any number of these numbers here. And then from the pop-up menu, select Data. Now click on the horizontal axis Labels tab. Then we need to click and drag to select the years range. Now click OK. Let's move to the next sheet to learn how to create histograms. To create histograms, we follow the same steps that we did in creating column charts. Let's do task 1. Create a chart that represents the distribution of the number of female students in the given year groups. First of all, we select the column of years and the column of female students data. Then we click on Insert. Then from the pop-up menu, we select Chart, then Column Chart. Now we need to change the layout to histogram. You can do that by clicking on the drop-down arrow here in the Quick Layout button. So the histogram layout is Layout 8. Now you can outline the histogram columns. So click on the histogram columns and then click on the Format tab here. In the Shape Outline button here, you can click on the drop-down arrow. So you can select the color that you want and you can select the weight of the line as well. For now, let's select only the color. So I will select the black color. Now I want to change the color of the columns. Now you can click on the drop-down arrow of the Shape Fill button and then select the color that you want. Now you can change the title here if you want, and you can give a title to the x-axis and y-axis labels. So we can say, for example, years group. And for the y-axis here, we can type population. And this is the end of today's session.